What's up, guys? Man, I got a migraine today. It's one of those days for all of you that don't know. I suffer from migraines, chronic migraines, not just like the occasional one. I get them like every day of my life. I've got some type of a head issue going on. So today just happened to be one of those days, but it ain't gonna stop me. I've got pizza coming for the kids, so that's why I'm like all over the place. But I finally got the last set of the puzzle. You guys know that I have a love of wrenches. Most of you probably saying, dude, I thought you loved ratchets, but I do love a good set of wrenches. And I'm just gonna cover this real quick. So if you want to know about these wrenches here, pretty cool find. And I thought I would hit on it a little bit. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Now, I know some of you guys have said, hey, James, we want to see you do more projects, and I respect that, and we're going to do some more of that. I got some stuff lined up that I want to work on here, and I gotta give the audience what they want. Man, that still looks blurry. Hang on. Is that better? Maybe. So, I'm going to do that. I got some things lined up I'm going to be working on, and I do a lot of work. Like, I just worked on my brother's bike the other day, his motorcycle, and I didn't record any of that. I don't know. I don't know. But I finally got the missing, I think is the missing portions of these here. These are the Mac Precision Torque wrenches, and I had like 20 up till 26 or 32. So I had 20 to 32 in metric, and then I've always had 1/4 inch all the way up to 1.25 inch in SAE. And I had been looking at getting the Mac Precision Torque wrenches for the smaller sizes, ranging from 6 to 19, but I could never find a good deal. Even today, after picking these up, I went on eBay when I got back home, and the cheapest set I can find was like $150, $175, and it's missing 4 wrenches. This set here is fully complete, got every single wrench in there, and the condition is good. The wrenches are in good condition. And the guy was asking $175, I paid $150. Now, you may say, well, that's a lot of money to pay for a set of wrenches. And, well, that may very well be, considering the sheer volume of wrenches I own. It's not like I'm shy on wrenches, right? I've got, like, this whole drawer is all Snap-on with the exception of that's Mac. And then, what else? Where's the rest of them? And I've got all these, which are pretty much all Snap-on with the exception of the Craftsman there. But I wanted this set. I like the Precision Torque. I've always liked Mac wrenches in general. Back to was it Knuckle Savers? What was the original like square beam one? What was those called? Knuckle Savers, or I don't know, Knuckle Busters. I don't know what the hell they were called, but you remember those, the square beam ones that almost like you thought they were going to cut your hand, but they felt like awesome in the hand. Those are the ones I like. I think they're called Knuckle Savers. I'm not sure. But I had picked up these and that, and I got all of those and all of those for like $150, I believe it was, like 2 years ago. And then the guy that I bought these from, he had these in his car, and he's like, I asked him, I bought a couple ratchets and some other things for resale. And he said, I asked him, I says, well, do you have anything else that you want to sell? And the guy was like, yeah, I want to sell these wrenches too. And I saw him, I'm like, oh, dude, he's probably just wanting like, $400 or $500, maybe $600 for them. And I says, well, what do you take for them? And I think he said like $200 for like these and those. And I think I counted it like $150. And he said, done deal. And so I bought all of those and all of those. And so, like I said, I had 20 to 32 in metric. But now I've got the 6 to 19, And so now my set is fully complete. So now I've got everything all the way up to 32 millimeter and metric. So I am golden on the Mac Precision Torques. And I like them because of, there's a couple different things I like about them, right? For one, I love the length on them. Now I don't have a snap-on. Well, let's see. Let me go with the smaller size. Let's compare something I don't know. Let's go with the 19. And this is nothing more than what no one else has done. I'm just telling you my opinion of them. So if you want to check out. I'm just saying this is my opinion of them. So this is why I like them. So this is a 19. It's an older snap-on, but just comparing the length of them, you can see there that the Mac is about an inch or so longer. And that's what I like about the Mac wrenches, is that they seem longer. Even if I go with the ratcheting one, they're even about the same length as a ratcheting wrench, but I like the length of them. And I also like that they got that like 15 degree or whatever it is, 20 degree angle to them. So you're kind of like already in a good position. So you know, I don't know, it's just something like going straight on versus going at an angle. It seems like you get a better purchase on your fastener when you have a slight angle to it. It's got the little, I don't know what Mac calls theirs, like their little groove indentation in the open end. I don't know. I know Snap-on's obviously the flank drive or whatever it is, and right is the right grip. I don't know what Mac calls theirs. Yeah, I like these. So I mean, I know these are offshore, but if you're going to get a set of wrenches, you know, especially if you're going to pick up a higher end set of wrenches, it's better to buy them used. And if I'm going to buy something that's offshore, you know, I much prefer it to be like, you know, Precision Torque wrenches, right? And then also here, I like that little 10 degree or whatever that is, or 5 degree angle there, so that you're not completely zero, you're just a little bit up. So that like if you're ever removing caliper bolts or something like that, and you don't want to smack your hand on something, or because, you know, direct on, you can be at slightly bent angle, and it just feels different. And maybe there's nothing to it at all, but it just feels like it's better. So I like them. They're not terribly heavy. They don't feel cheap, but they are fairly strong from what I've noticed. And I've used the larger wrenches on I have a larger tractor, and I've used them on that, and they seem to work out. I'm not even shot. They seem to work out really nicely. So that's why I got those. I wanted to just go ahead and complete the set. It's kind of like guys that buy sockets, and they don't like having empty spaces in their socket rails. I didn't want to not like have the complete set. It seemed kind of stupid to only have, you know, what is it, 20 to 32, and be completely missing 14 wrenches on the lower end of the spec. So I got those, and we're gonna add those to the collection. I do have a Mac. What is this one here? This is the Knuckle Saver one. I don't know what the other one's called. These are the Knuckle Saver design. I don't know what the older Mac wrenches are called. I don't know. Maybe somebody put it down in the comment section. And so yeah, I got those. I got some other wrenches too. I keep them in my service cart here. I did a couple short videos. I got some of these ones here I use in all my tractors and stuff. I love these older USA made proto wrenches, angle wrenches. These are awesome. And like removing the bucket, removing the mast. I was doing a lot of different things with these wrenches. I love them. And I've got more than just what you see here. I just don't have them all pulled out. And then, sorry, I got somebody delivering something here in a minute here. I thought I heard them. And then I also got these Cobalt USA ones too. So, I mean, I've got a lot of wrenches. I mean, I like a good wrench. And sometimes, you know, like if you're working on multiple projects, or, you know, like the buddies come over and they're working on their stuff, and I'm over in my bigger building and working on something or whatever, it's nice. And I don't have to, you know, if I want to take this cart over to the smaller building, which is guess I can't really show you per se, but it's over there. I can just drag this cart and pretty much have everything I need on this cart. So, yeah, so that's what I got today. I paid more money than what I traditionally would have paid. You know me, guys. I like to get things on a super cheap, but I don't know. See, I don't have a Mack truck anymore now that I moved. What does these sets cost? If you had to buy all of these right off the truck right now today, how much would the metric set cost and the SAE set? So the SAE 1/4 inch all the way up to 1 1/4, I think it is, and then the metric set all the way up from 6 all the way up to 32. Let me know what that would cost down in the comment section. Let me know if you think $150 was a fair price to pay for these. I think it is. Like I said, I couldn't find anything cheaper on eBay, so I thought that was a good deal. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.